Good morning, good morning, good morning. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. I hope you're all doing okay and you're all doing fine. Please type number one if you are doing fine today. Please type number one if you're doing fine, you're doing happy, you're doing really good. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Hello sa mga online today, Albert, Boy Ambanger, Musician, Kabooks, mga bago nating mga subscribers. No, well, let's also welcome them, yung mga bago. Welcome. All right. Good morning. Before I further move on, I would just like to congratulate today. Today is a big day sa ating mga Miranda Mining University Elite graduates ng beginner at ng ating intermediate. Woohoo! Magandang gabi sa inyo at congratulations, of course, ang ating greetings, no? Greetings sa ating beginner graduates, no? Congratulations sa iyo. Congrats batch 1. Batch 1 is batch 1. Wow. Ang galing, no? So, parang kailan lang we're actually preparing for the MirandaMiner University. Now we already have a batch number 1 and congratulations sa lahat ng bumubuo ng pioneer group ng batch 1, no? Ang ating batch 1 beginners. No, we have our breakout team, billionaire team, scalper team, and to the moon team. Nako, ang galing. Sa mga presentations nyo kanina, nakaka-impress, no? Nakaka-impress. Brian, Gerson, Arvin, Ken, Joyce, Kyle, Noy, Gabriel, Mary, Judax. Ang gagaling ng mga presentations nyo. And I'm sure your batchmates are also proud of you. Sa mga moderators na nag-sit in, congratulations. I'm really proud of you guys, no? Pagsimula pa lang ng class, nagkakahiyaan. Then on the last day of the class, alam ko medyo bitin, no? Medyo bitin talaga, no? Bitin, kaya nga meron tayong intermediate class, no? So congratulations sa'yo. And sa ating mga intermediate graduates, huwag nating kalimutan yung mga yan, di ba? Mga intermediate, lalo na yung mga intermediate graduates. Congratulations sa Team Bullbear, kila Techi and team, no? Kay Team Elma, kila Mark and team. Kila Team Exam, kila X-Teen, no? Kila Alex, and then Team Feast, care of Mike, guys. Nakaka-impress yung mga sharing nyo kanina. Ayan, sila Kim, yung mga sharing, grabe. Ang lalaki ng mga profits, no? Yes, may mga talo, no? But the important piece is the realization. Ayun ang pinaka-importante. Like what Coach Miranda is saying, that's what you call the 4DX of trading, no? Discipline number 2. So, more to come on that. If you're actually interested, na doon sa ating description section ng aking live na ito, no, nasa baba, how to enroll, nandiyan ang enrollment link form nandiyan sa baba. And ang ginawa natin today, nagkaroon tayo ng small improvement, no? Ang gagawin ko ngayon is first come, first serve, no? First come, first serve, sino ang makapagbigay ng step 1 and step 2 will be part of the most early class, no? Kasi ang nangyari, may mga nagpa-reserve, no? Aabutan na sila ng deadline. I haven't received any emails, no? I haven't received any confirmation. So of course, yung mga nag-settle na ng step 1 and step 2, they're gonna be part of the earlier batch, no? So ayan gagawin natin today. So even if you are from way batch number 9, number 11, but if you settle first, and I sent you an email kaninang morning, if you settle first, I'll put you on a priority list, no? Para at least hindi tayo mabubungian ng class, no? Because we're waiting for someone na wala pang reply, no? And that's fine. Siguro nagbago ng isip, siguro nagkaroon ng other, important matters to attend to. But just to set expectations, right? Kapag walang reply before the due date, ang due date po natin is the end of the day today, which is Friday. Because si Coach Miranda Miner, kailangan po siyang mag-send ng pre-reading material on a Saturday. And kailangan po niyang tapusin ang kanyang Zoom credentials para mabigyan kayo ng Zoom credentials on Tuesday, no? Sa ating mga batch 2 and batch 3 na nag-confirm na, I will be settle na ng step number 2 and step number 1, and of course nag-send na rin ng learning agreement na may pirma. I will send to you guys the Zoom link and the pre-reading material by Saturday night, no, para may time kayo mag pre-reading material for the Tuesday class. Okay? Tuesday class yan. All right. So we have a very big topic today. Actually, we have a good topic, no? There's a lot of conversations going on. Let's let's dive already into our topic. Our topic is about El Salvador International Monetary Fund, or IMF. Let me just put my presentations on the side para hindi tamaan ng other screen. Okay. We have a very big topic for today. No, I'm sure you guys have probably heard about El Salvador, and they have actually passed a legislation to embrace cryptocurrency as their official currency aside from their money. And that's really a big news on the crypto space because it's the start of, one country to be followed by another, blah blah blah. So it's really more of, who comes first, and then who's gonna be the next country who will embrace it. And obviously, this particular news made a lot of waves into the cryptosphere, no? So obviously we have had significant strides, no? Significant improvement, no? Actually, Bitcoin fell down into it nosedived to a 31K um uh rate, no? 31K, and then after a bullish divergence, nagkaroon siya ng pagtaas, no? Pagtaas. At tumuloy-tuloy pa 36, 37, and now it's sitting at 37, 385.25, no? Really, really interesting performance of Bitcoin. Before I go with the headline, let me just do a quick read out of our coins performance. Coins performance. Bitcoin is at 37,375.65. Ethereum at 2,469. Still within the not so volatile range, no less than actually on a single digit range for both 24 hours and 7 days. Binance Coin is at $362.95. Actually, both are also within the range of volatility, which is really, really, really good, except for Cardano, Dogecoin. No, both are actually on a double digit downward trend for the past 7 days. Although I'm not necessarily concerned. I'm not concerned of this. In fact, this is a good time to hodl, no? And obviously, yung mga estudyante ko, you guys know where to buy, no? Where to buy, all right? Abangan ng mga bounce ng 0.618. Ang mga abangers. Ang mga buy long, alam niyo na yun, ang napaka-powerful ng, grabe, napaka-powerful ng indicator na yun. Pangalisag ng balahibo. Ang lakas ng winning rate, di ba? All right, so Dogecoin 10.97, 3.69 for the past 24 hours. XRP is actually within the same range, although single digits volatility, no, at negative 1.31 for the past 24 hours and negative 8.44 for the past 7 days. Polkadot is within the same range, single digits at $22.52, at 5.63 negative and 7.43 negative for the past 24 hours and 7 days. Trend, let's go down. Litecoin, no? Litecoin is actually a bit of a stable at zero point 0.9 in the past 24 hours and 2.95 negative, or a delta at 2.95% for the past 7 days at $170.92. Solana is sitting at $39.48 at 6.36 for the past 24 hours and 8.92% positive. Positive pa rin to, no? At 7 days trend, no? Based on this trend, it's still green, it's still bullish, no? It's actually forming obviously it formed a cup and handle. Ito lang part na to, lagyan nyo to ng Fibonacci galing sa ilalim and look at until when this will retrace. Pag nag-bounce ito sa 0.61, akyat, pababa, wait for the confirmatory candle, pasok, no? Pasok, and of course, you also use MACD as your indicator. Magandang laruin to, ang ganda ng formation, no? Sa mga nakakaalam ng tinuruan ko, gawin nyo na yan. Pinakailalim pataas, Fibonacci, pasok, bounce at 0.618, pasok. All right. Let's go down into Polygon. Well, a bit negative at negative 15.41 for the past 7 days and positive 4.72. Obviously bearish on trend ng chart na to. But let's see, no? Let's see, just use our current or known systems and see where to enter correctly, no? Theta is at negative as well, although not much really volatile, unlike the Polygon at double digits. Theta at 4.36 for the past 24 hours and 8.46 for the past 7 days at $8.39 currently priced at this point. No, VET na review natin to kahapon, sitting at 11.1123, or a tenth of a dollar, at negative 2.22% for the past 24 hours and negative 11.81 for the past 7 days. I'm still bullish on this coin. I believe, and I would like to believe on the mission of this particular coin. No? So I think this is the right time. Just find the right entry point using our MirandaMiner Feast Bounce Play, wherein there is a volatility held by a major fib support, or obviously use our transition plays. Just use that, mga estudyante. And then, of course, let's look into the Tron TRX. Still within very, very good volatility, less than 5 percentage points, 2.3 for the past 24 hours, 4.58 for the past 7 days, and currently at less than a cent, sorry, less than a tenth of a dollar here today, no? AAV is also within the same range. However, the past 7 days is double digits. I'm still confident of AAV though. I'm not necessarily concerned of this trend. And then let's move on with the other news. No, before I move on, guys, I just like to thank each and every one of you. Yung huling-huling video na ginawa natin, which is to how to scalp using your mobile in futures. Guys, this is the most viewed video ni Coach Miranda Miner since ako ay nag-start in one day. Sobrang thank you naman. Napaka tinangkilik niyo yung video na yun. Talagang mukha talagang mukha talagang ang dami nagsa-scalping senior, ang daming gumagamit ng cellphone ha. So thank you sa pagtangkilik ng video na yan. It looks like people have learned. Have you guys learned on that video? Type 1 nga kung natuto at hindi pa kung napanood na. Type 1 sa ating sa mga nakapanood na, and I hope you guys learned on that scalping video. Medyo detalyado yung video na yan, kaya kahit nagsa-scalping tayo dyan, nilagyan natin ng back-to-back na notes katabi niya. Katabi niya yung notes, like itong katabing notes na yan, naglagay ako ng ganyang notes para pag nag-execute kayo dyan, you already know how to program Investagrams. No? Kaya medyo humaba. Ang good news ko sa inyo, I have a good news for all of you guys. I have another video, lalabas ko na lang to tomorrow. Same thing, no? Same thing. It's a continuation. Meron ding notes sa kaliwa. Nag-trade tayo ng ADA. We did trade ADA. Diniscuss ko ito kanina sa klase natin, no? I did trade ADA on a MirandaMiner Feast play. This is actually Halmachi on a Feast or on a Fibonacci line. This is a good trade, no? Kasi obviously we used again our volatility held by a major fib support. Doon tayo nag-trade, doon tayo nag-scalping. So we also earned around $11 there. So tingnan niyo yan, magandang video yan. Mobile din, no? I will continue to do videos like that on a mobile. So type 1 kung gusto mo maraming mobile videos. Sige nga, type 1 if you want more videos. Type 1 if you want more mobile videos. Sige nga, para Coach MirandaMiner could continue to create those types of videos. Yan, ang dami. Yung iba, ang daming 11111. May inaaway ba kayo sa chat room, guys? Yung naaway nyo. Ayan, so we will continue to do, no? So gawin natin yan. Kanina we were trading alas 3 ng umaga, nag-scalping ako dyan. No? Same strategy para ma-reinforce. Kailangan ng reinforcement, no? Para at least pag nagsascalp ka na, alam mo na yung galawan. No? Alam mo na yung galawan. So, again, sa mga naka-follow, and then of course, huwag mong kakalimutan si Coach Miranda Miner, minsan lang yan mag-tweet. Pero pag nag-tweet yan, merong something yan. No? Tingnan mo ang aking Twitter handle. No? Nag-tweet ako kahapon, may kinalaman yan sa video ko. Sa mga, meron nakakita niyan eh. Pero mali daw yung pagka-follow niya. May nakakita nung tweet natin kahapon. So sabi ko, do not enter the bounce play of ADA before it, wait for it to bounce at 0.5, no? 0.5 ng Fibonacci, because maganda ang bounce niya, no? Pag nag-bounce yan sa 0.5, no? So it looks like may mga naka-follow, but we'll see, no? We'll see. Follow mo din ang aking Twitter. That's where I kind of post some reminders, no? Reminders. Not really an entry point, kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko, I'm not gonna be doing entry signals anymore, no? Ayan. Alright. Alright. Actually, to be honest with you, ang spot scalping, mas madali pa yan kung marunong ka na mag-futures. Madali yan, wala kang liquidation. Wala, di ba? Mamaniin mo yan pag marunong ka na. Kasi, pag meron kang liquidation, takot kang talagang controlled yung environment mo, no? So, you will put everything, no? You will put everything, di ba? So, yan. So, we put in our profile yesterday, nag-post tayo, yan. So, this one, wait for the bounce on the 0.5 fib. Yan. Wait for the bounce on the 0.5 fib. And then we have also, yan, ito yung 5-minute view, right? And then we have the 30 minutes view no ng ating fib. Tapos sabi ko, wait kasi may sumalo eh. Very strong yung bounce ng 0.618 ito. Oh. And then boom, pumalusok pataas tapos sinalo ulit ng 0.5. Tapos when I further zoomed in, no, when you zoomed in, ito yung resulta niya, no. Resulta niya. So sabi ko, wag munang pumasok, wait for that bounce. And true enough, nag-bounce, pasok, nako, profit, 'di ba? Profit, profit. Ang galing, ang galing, ang galing. All right, so let's now move on with our headline. No, guys, I'm sure you have heard El Salvador is actually in the cryptocurrency space as their official. And you guys know? Did you guys know that the president of El Salvador also said that they can mine Bitcoin using volcanic energy? Did you guys know that they can mine Bitcoin using volcanic energy? And that was actually a trending topic, no, in the crypto space, no. And actually, people were all, look, I'm now following the president of El Salvador. Just follow him as well, no. Sabi niya, you can now mine, no, you can now mine Bitcoin, mining facility for El Salvador. No, nakakita na siya ng opportunity. Napakatalino ng presidente na to. Right? He was able to see the opportunity, no. And sabi dito sa Reuters, does money grow on volcanoes? El Salvador explores Bitcoin mining, right? And then they're going to use the power of the volcano to do Bitcoin mining. Woo! Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? The power of the natural power, no? Natural power. So anyways, yeah, no, sinagot niya yan, no? Is there a power? Is there obviously if there is there, it does money grow on trees? And he actually retweeted this. Sabi niya, yes, it will. It will. Sabi dito, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele said on Wednesday that he has instructed state-owned geothermal electric firm Lageo to develop a plan to offer Bitcoin mining facilities using renewable energy from the country's volcanoes. I'm not sure, guys, kasi ako I have friends in El Salvador. Alam niyo ba, guys, ang kaharap nila bulkan, no? I have friends in El Salvador, papadala sa akin ng picture. Masabog yung bulkan sa harapan nila. Yung sa harap parang Mayon volcano. Active kasi yung volcano dun eh. No? Tapos, uso din doon ng mga lindol. No? Uso ng mga lindol doon. So, yan, sabi nila, El Salvador is the first one to become the country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender after its Congress approved Bukele's proposal to embrace the cryptocurrency. And later on, I will tell you what does International Monetary Fund has to say. No, sabi dito, this is going to evolve too fast. The Central American leader announcement has put a spotlight on the environmental impact of cryptocurrency, which are virtual coins exchanged without middlemen such as central banks to purchase goods and services, no? You guys gotta remember, bakit nila pinas yan? Kasi they're asking for money. And IMF is not giving them any attention. They wanted to borrow money. And in that case, sabi nila, okay, ayaw nyo akong bigyan, ha? Ayaw nyo akong bigyan. And di magagawa ko na sarili kong pera. I will now embrace cryptocurrency. I will now start mining. Guys, you would imagine a country, okay? A country mining their own Bitcoin using the power of the natural resources. I think all the other countries will follow. What is stopping a country na nakadiscover ng technology ng Bitcoin? Yung mga small minero ngayon, di ba? Di ba? All of us were looking at solar power, solar energy, and this is a country filled with volcanoes. If you're actually going to use that as a renewable energy, you would think, ano kayo mangyayari? No, they're gonna be producing a lot of Bitcoins. They will be mining lots and lots and lots and lots of Bitcoins. Ergo, they will have their own money. Di ba? I mean, that's just really, really hair racing. Really looking forward, no? Right? Sabi dito, the global's Bitcoin industry overall carbon emission have risen to 60 million tons, no? So sabi niya dyan, our engineers has informed me that they dug a new well that will provide approximately 95 megawatt or of 100% clean, zero emission geothermal energy from our volcanoes. What is stopping a country like Philippines to create solar powered farm to mine Bitcoin? 'Di ba? There is someone who's going to stop. You know what? Here's what. Now, sabi ng IMF, International Monetary Fund, economic issues and legal issues with El Salvador's Bitcoin move. Of course, why? Because control is power. Without control, too much power comes responsibility. Sabi nga ng Spider-Man, di ba? What comes with power is responsibility. So we don't wait if they don't have extra if they don't exercise power and they cannot wield the controlling power of being a monetary fund, then they will not have any power anymore. And it will start with one country. Sabi dito, the International Monetary Fund said on Thursday it has an economic and legal concerns regarding the move by El Salvador to make a Bitcoin parallel legal tender, further clouding the outlook of an IMF backed program and widening spreads of the country bonds. No? Sabi dito, adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender raises a number of macroeconomic, financial, and legal issues that require very careful analysis, said Jerry Rice, an IMF spokesman, during a scheduled press briefing. Interesting. Interesting. Foreign investors concerned about the future of IMF deal they see as a key for Central American country have demanded increasingly higher premiums to hold Salvadoran debt. The spread of JP Morgan's EMBI Global Diversified Index over safe haven jumped by 61 basis points on Thursday alone to trade at 683 basis points, the highest level since February 22. I will have another information about this in the next couple of minutes. No, I will back it up with more information. No, ano nakikita ko dito? Sabi dito, Rice said that fund will later on Thursday meet with Bukele to discuss the Bitcoin law. El Salvador is in discussions with the IMF seeking nearly 1 billion program, di ba? Sabi ko nga sa inyo kailangan niya ng pera, ayos siyang pansinin Ayos siyang pansinin. Ayan, magkaroon siya ng sarili niyang idea to mine his own money. Siguro inisip niya yun, di ba? And crypto is a very marginal story to the Salvadoran investment thesis, sabi dito. Whether El Salvador is going to be attractive for investors or not is going to depend on Bukele's ability to use his unquestionable political capital to bring a large consolidated fiscal deficit. Parang si Duterte, no? Duterte wields, not to be very political in this show, no? I'm just kind of trying to compare, and forgive me if it's not really comparable, but someone who was actually, sabi dito sa news, no? Bukele is actually very good and questionable political capital, right? So yan. So, question nila. They wanted to talk again. They wanted to talk again with the country, no? It will start from there. It will start from there, right? And people are going to talk about, yan, Bitcoin drops 36K, and where is it now again? It's a 37K, guys. Again, I mean, don't get sometimes news is everywhere but the price doesn't care, right? News is everywhere but the price doesn't care. Ay, buti nga sana kung itong price nagfa-follow upwards pag maganda yung news, it doesn't always follow, 'di ba? Doesn't always follow, no? So Vitalik another one ito, another news ito, no. Maganda tong news kahapon. I just wanted to read it now, no. Itong si not probably not because he needs it, but my God, he converted $25,000 into millions, no? Did you guys see that news? No? Si Vitalik Buterin made 4.3 million from a 25,000 investment, no? Made $4.3 million from a $25,000 investment in 3 years by investing. I mean, where would you get that multiplier of your money, right? In 3 years. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, when you invest, when you trade, forget about it. Rule of three, mag-iwan ng pera, wag mo nang isipin, close. Close. Don't even think about it, pamana. Kaya nga meron tayong show bukas, no? Meron tayong show bukas, paalala ko lang din. May mga guest tayong mga tatay. Tatay, mga guest natin tomorrow. Right? So, na-excite ako tomorrow kay Richard, kay Ramen, kay Luke, and kay Jake of La Union. Guys, I will call you tomorrow, maaga, para mag-ano na tayo, no? Tapos show na tayo ng 10. Nakaka-excite yun, guys. Panoorin nyo, no? There's a reason why bilang tatay, you need to be thinking of the future. Pero syempre, I mean, where will your kid go? Tatanda yan, 'di ba? Ano papamana mo sa kanya? Sabi nga na napanood kong article sa TV, sabi doon, alam mo, ang pinakamahirap sa isang tatay yung your daughter or your son is asking you to buy something, you know. And I think Richard even said it to me. Mahirap 'yun na saying no to your daughter lalo kung tatay ka, 'di ba? I'm sure na maraming nakaka-relate sa akin diyan. Kaya nga siyempre kailangan mong pag-ipunan, 'no? Ang pinakamagandang pag-ipon sa ngayon kasi puwedeng bangko, puwedeng hindi bangko. Of course, you also put money in the cold as a cold cash, 'di ba? Meron kang vault, 'no? Pero ngayon kasi maganda to fight inflation, put something on your hodl, 'di ba? Alright, so 3 years 'no, grabe. 25 gawin mo 'tong 25,000 pesos 3 years ago, that's already 430,000 or 25,000 pesos kumbaga gamitin mo sa peso 'yan, naging 4.3 million, grabe, 'di ba? Ayan, 'yan, so it's daming news 'no, a lot of news today. Nigerian Central Bank plans CBDC pilot launch before end of 2021. Binance-owned Indian exchange investigated for alleged AML failings. Questions lang ngayon 'no, ano mga news. Sabi dito ni Vitalik, I immediately called up by some of my friends and told them to drop everything and scramble. And I sold half of the Dodge. I got 4.3 million donated to the profits to give directly. And few hours after I did this, the price dropped back from 0.07 to 0.04. Yun pala yun no? Yung during that time, no? Ayan. Sabi dito, actually, I discussed this, no, in one of my live, no? It was actually Elon Musk was already taunted by Dodge, no? To be their CEO. Kasi nung nag-resign si Jack Palmer noong 2018, they were looking for a CEO to join, right? And in the Twitter vote, yan, click ko yung Twitter vote na yan, it was actually Elon who actually won. You guys know that? He actually won the vote and they wanted him to become the Dodge CEO, no? It's quite interesting. Let's try to open that tweet. Ayan, oh. April 2, 2019, lakihan natin. Lakihan natin. We have listened to your concerns, 'di ba? Nanalo siya yung pangalawa ang pangatlo si Vitalik eh. We have listened to your concerns. We have decided that Dogecoin does need a CEO, someone who can lead us into the future. Below are the candidates. Vote wisely. Sabi dito, Vitalik, Charlie Lee, Elon Musk, and Marshall Hayner. No? So who won, guys? Look at who won. And tingin nyo gaano nakatagal yan si Elon on Dodge, right? And how much is the price of Dodge during that time, right? How much is the price of Dogecoin during that time? So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting, right? And at that early point, many did not know. Akala nila April lang, akala nila February lang sumali yan si Elon sa Dogecoin, di ba? Akala nila it was only most recent. No, no, di ba? So anyways, marami pa mga candidates during that time, no? Right? Marami pang si Charlie Lee. I'm not sure if you guys know Litecoin, no? Litecoin. And do you guys know? And ang founder ng Litecoin, binenta niya ang kanyang Litecoins in 2018. Alam niyo ba 'yun, guys? Do you guys know that? Grabe. Um, sabi niya kasi hindi na daw tutubo yung Litecoin na 'yan, no? And anyways, marami pang ganyan, no? Marami pang mga ganyang stories. I remember tuloy there's this story of 2018, no? There's this guy, pangalan niya John Kim, no? John Kim, he sold his house and gave the proceeds to his wife, no? And earlier in 2018, he actually sold his profitable business and put up his life savings in cryptocurrencies. No? And he got his van, nilagay niya ng Litecoin logo yung van niya. Tapos nagkaroon siya ng one-man campaign to drive, no? Tapos, in past 2 years, he has actually given away thousands of dollars of Litecoin and persuaded restaurants to use Litecoin. Imagine ninyo yung stock. Actually, gusto kong gawan to ng, ano eh, ng story tong Litecoin. Very, very inspirational din to. And this guy is actually called to be a Litecoin evangelist, no? And obviously, he sold everything, made life decisions, no? Life decisions, right? And, yan. So, stories like that, no? Right? So obviously, si Charlie Lee is the creator of Litecoin. He's actually an MIT graduate, and di ko alam kung alam niyo, he's also an ex-Googler and a former head of Coinbase. No, former head siya. So yon. So he actually created Litecoin. No? Yan. So anyway, so nag-usap sila ni Kim. Yan. And they were actually talking, and sabi ni Kim, actually when Kim offered to defend Lee from the critics, sabi niya, itong ginawa ni Kim, binenta niya yung LTC at the peak price, no? So magandang story to later on I will tell this story in one of my future live, no. But this is a really good interesting story about Charlie Lee, no. And of course, Marshall Hayner is obviously a CEO of a very very big company that's also related to Bitcoin, no. Bitcoin from from a uh, from a crypto space perspective. So obviously, Marshall Hayner is, the founder and CEO of a big payments company called Metal Payments. No, so yun, apat sila, no, and hindi first time si Elon Musk na engage sa Dodge. It's actually the tagal na, no, and they actually chose Elon, no. And obviously, look at this guy. No, you would not even imagine this guy is a billionaire. This guy is a billionaire, diba? I mean, look at what he's wearing, man. Look at what this guy is wearing, like a shirt with a Dodge. Come on, diba? Don't judge the book by what it's wearing. No, really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. And this guy apparently bought a lot and sold a lot. So, anyways, really, really good stories. Maganda, maganda if you hear the life stories of these founders, like si Jack Palmer, you imagine, diba? He sent a tweet that it was just a joke because 2013 people thought that the cryptocurrency space is really really serious. That's why they would want to put a tweet or a meme in the Twitter space and said, they put that dog, no, that Shiba Inu dog, and apparently, 2018 when he resigned. No, obviously they're also millionaires right now. Before he resigned, no, and then eventually it's actually right now almost quadrupled, quintupled, and even raised from just a fraction of a cent. Now it's actually 37, point 32, right? So maraming magandang news, and I hope you learned something on that. We will share more. We will share more of those stories, and I think really the headline is, when El Salvador as a country is actually going to embrace a cryptocurrency. And El Salvador is, although they're a bit small of a country, no, they're a bit of a small of a country. They're actually, they could be an influencer within the American, Central American or Latin American space, di ba? So comment down below, ano sa tingin nyo? What can this El Salvador embrace? This process of El Salvador pioneering, no? Pioneering the adoption of Bitcoin. Will this be the sign of all the other countries embracing, right? And by the way, I said no, El Salvador is really small because they're really small guys. In fact, their population is less than 10 million. I think it's only 7 million. So malaki pa ang Pilipinas ng 15 times, no? So I think they're probably as comparable as the NCR and the NCR Plus, like 7 million. No? Manila and Cavite alone is really big in Pampanga, right? So you would imagine if that country, like as small as that, and probably even Singapore at that size, no? So we'll see, no? We'll see. I think it's really a good news, and the fact that IMF is taking the attention, no? Let's see. But I think for me, It's going to be more than anything a good start of a country adopting. It's really a milestone for us as crypto traders, no, and hodlers, um, to consider that, if a country now is accepting this, the more that I think we need to start saving coins, no, because I mean, who knows? It's gonna be the universal currency. Who knows? Who knows? Diba? Who knows? Diba? And sabi ko nga sa inyo, Amazon coming in. Amazon coming into the picture, hiring their own blockchain team. Apple coming in with their own Apple Pay where you could pay Dogecoin or other crypto coins, right? The biggest companies, number one, number two, number three companies in terms of market capitalization in Fortune 500 companies, right, is actually investing, right? So I think guys, this is really, 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 really interesting. And I'm just really happy because more than anything, tayo yung mga nauna eh. I mean, I'm not saying we nauna tayo. What I'm saying is madami pa kasing Filipino. There's a lot more Filipinos who are not yet even aware, even stock market. They really have even no idea. They have no idea what a stock market is, let alone cryptocurrency. So I want all of you to feel good to yourself. And that's why I'm gonna be giving you this clap. I want you to feel good to yourself, right? Kasi nauna kayo makaalam. Now, the challenge to you is how long will you know, and are you going to act? Diba? I think it's a very big question, no? It's a very big question, right? And I think that's true. I'm reading the comments right now. I think that's very true. People think crypto is a scam. And look at what Trump said, no? Look at what he said. Diba? And again, everyone respects him, no? I think they're entitled to their own decision. But guys, you guys need to be very proud of yourself that at this point in your time, in your career, in your life, right? Nakilala mo si crypto, right? And now it's on your hands. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do on this knowledge? Are you just going to let it go? Are you just going to just okay, pamana, 'di ba? Okay, okay, sometime in 2021 I heard of this guy called MirandaMiner. Oh, 2031 already. I forget I did not invest. Oh no, what did I do? 'Di ba? What did I do? 2021 I've met this raccoon. Of course, you've never met the good-looking coach Miranda Miner yet. Nakita niyo si Raccoon, eh, ang kilala niyo, 'di ba? 'Di ba? 'Di ba? So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. So, guys, I will leave you with that message. I would leave you with that challenge. No, a country embracing. Siguro hindi naman sila tanga, di ba? Sorry for that word, no? Hindi naman siguro sila ganun. Sorry for that word, no? I don't mean to say that, pero I mean, hindi naman siguro sila backwards mag-isip para all the legislation and the president of this country saying, okay, let's embrace the coin. And by the way, they have a volcanic fossil fuel. They could probably use the volcanoes to mine coin. Diba? I don't think this guy is crazy. I don't think this guy is crazy. Right? I don't think this guy would think about, I don't think this guy looks crazy. Would you think? No? So at the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you guys. Up to you. Not with Coach Miranda Miner. How long are you going to use that knowledge? No? At this, hindi ka pa huli. Meron pang 2.5 million Bitcoin that left to be mined. No? And again based on the stock and flow model. Bitcoin is gonna be up to $100,000 by end of the year. So hindi pa, hindi pa, hindi ka pa huli, hindi ka pa huli, no? So let's talk about more of the pamana by tomorrow with the father mga guests natin. Hello nga pala, I'm not sure kung nandito yung mga guests ko tomorrow, but hello sa inyo. Hello, no? 'Di ba? Hello. Ayan, tama si parang safe din ang hydro. To be honest with you, kahit nga anong power source, hydro, geothermal, 'Di ba? Solar, 'di ba? You could imagine the power of a country put together just to mine the coin. Parang ang daming minero diyan, buong meron dapat silang Department of Bitcoin, 'di ba? Imagine mo, 'di ba? Department of Cryptocurrency. Sarap pakinggan, 'di ba? Sino magkakasakit? Sinong mayor? Hodl for the future. Yan, crypto is a scam daw pero sa pagsasugal. Exactly. Exactly. People are thinking it's gonna be a gamble, 'di ba? 'Di ba? And you know, again at the end of the day, guys, I mean, I'm just really proud of you because at the end of the day, you are the people who already know the currency. And you're listening to a lot of information already that would help you make that decision. No? Information is power. What are you going to do with the information now depends on you. Now, exactly, online sabong daw, gusto, crypto, ayaw daw nila. No? No? And guys, what I'd like to do is, so, syempre pa-like din ang ating live today, no? Live medyo, I wanna say thanks God it's Friday. I wanna say that kasi tomorrow live na tayo ng Crypto News Live, no? And that's our only show tomorrow. Ilalabas din natin yung ating video on how to mobile scout, no? And gagawin nating video si Litecoin. Magandang story ni Litecoin, guys. Talagang alam mo yung nag-kita sila yung dalawa, nakita sila. Ganda ng storya nun. I will have a show on that about Litecoin, no? Magandang story yan. Kasi to be honest with you guys, yung kanya-kanyang inventors ng coins na yan, yung mga unang Bitcoin era, they have their own life stories. No? They have their own life stories. And some of it are really good. Naalala nyo ba noong 2014, there is this family there's a family in Denmark who sold everything just to buy Bitcoin. And guess nasa na sila ngayon? Diba? Siguro I want to feature those types of stories today. And of course, again, not to create false hopes, no? I don't want to create a false hope to all of you guys, but hoping it gives you some impression of, how, I mean, again, going back to my quote, no? I don't wanna just give you instructions to create wood, but I wanna make you see the vastness of the sea. Yearn towards the vast sea that you'd like to travel. If you want your men to build a ship, don't give them orders. Don't tell them to gather woods. Make them feel the vastness of the sea. So if I would like to encourage you and motivate you to become crypto hodlers, I will not show to you how to hodl. I will also show to you how is it to be in the future 2024 millionaires. How to become a 2024 millionaire, right? By using the information that you have today, no, and become the millionaire that you want to be, right? So again, I am very, very, very happy. We will end our show early today. Medyo si Coach ang haba ng araw niya today. Graduation, no? Alam na ng mga intermediate class ito. Guys, ilang oras tayo nag-overtime? Sige nga. Ilang oras tayo nag-overtime mga intermediate batch members? Type nyo nga dyan, ilang oras tayo nag-overtime. Sige nga. Grabe. Grabe yung overtime namin kanina. An hour and 10 minutes. Ay, hindi ko pinagsiselos yung mga beginners, ha. Okay? Hindi ko pinagsiselos. Kasi ang napaka-efficient din ng discussions, no? So, yon. So, medyo, ayan, sabi ni Richard, Raccoon Sib Husky. Millionaire na daw sana before May 19. Ay, nako, parang may hugo to si Nida, interviewin na kita sa show ko, Nida, mag-usap tayo, ha. Usap tayo. Matik na agad, Coach, may 5. Wala tayong 5 PM bukas, Gala Max. Meron ako, sinagot ko na yung tanong na yan, bakit daw walang Saturday, webinar? Sagutin ko na rin dito, ha. Kasi yung week 7 and week 8 natin, that is the beginner. That is the beginner and the week 8 is the intermediate. Ang topic kasi ng week 7 is creating your own strategy. Yung topic ng week number 8, sorry, 7 is understanding a profitable strategy. That's week number 7. Week number 8 is the creating your own strategy already. So that is the intermediate and beginner. So on the beginner module, I'm actually teaching profitable strategies. Sa intermediate, I teach about the values for DXF trading and then making you understand how to be profitable. So yun yun. So pagkatapos lahat ng classes, saka ako gagawa ng mahabang-mahabang webinar on week 7 and week 8. No? Pero syempre, I need to prioritize yung mga gusto na matuto, right? Yung mga gusto matutukan on a smaller class. No? So yon. Alright. 1 hour, 1.5 lang pala. Alright. Bakit po nagsabay ang altcoin? Kasi may mga ano kasi, may mga ibang um, um, what's this? May mga ibang drivers or positive catalyst yung ibang altcoins. You gotta remember that. Solana, ang laki ng investment, almost half a billion, no? Kaya hindi na ako nanonood ng ibang channel, coach. Saludo po. Oh, salamat naman, Clarice. Thank you, thank you. 3 hours, 3 hours and 10 minutes ba tayo, Kyle? Grabe, no? Wag mong pa rin mga selosahin yung mga beginners. Pero ang gagaling nyo kasi. Gagaling nyo talaga. Anong araw start ng batch 2? Tuesday. Tuesday next week. I will email ng Saturday yung mga pre-reading materials ninyo. Uy, i-claim mo yan, Aaron, na guys. I-claim nyo yan, no? Claim nyo. Ako magiging even more rich. Kine-claim ko yan. I wanna be, ano, multi-million. Ayoko na sabihin. Kine-claim ko na yan, di ba? Dami na nakasave, no? Alright. What can you say about sa movement ng Bitcoin and altcoins today? It seems they were different. Kasi nga, um, uh, may sariling positive catalyst yung iba-ibang coins today. Sa sariling catalyst, no? Anyways, hey guys, it's 10:46. Medyo kailangan lang magpahinga ni coach. Maraming maraming salamat sa inyo. Pasuyo naman palihog. Pa-like naman po ng show natin ngaron. Ngunyan, no? In Bicol, pa-like naman po mga manoy-manay. Ang show natin ngunyan ngayong banggi. Diyos mabalos po sa Indo. Okay. Turog na kamo, magmata ka mo ng aga bukas, no? Igwa tayong show tomorrow at si Crypto Night Live, no? Same time, 10 o'clock on the same channel. Same channel. And guys, patulong naman, pa-share ng ating ng growing. Alam nyo ba guys, share ko lang, no? Na-realize ko, wala pa pala tayong 2 buwan. Wala pa tayong 2 months. Alam nyo ba yon? Guys, alam nyo ba yon? Wala pa akong, mga nag-quiz ng klase ko, alam mo. Wala pa tayong 2 months. We only started April 15 as a channel. Wala pang June 15, magsi-16,000 na tayo. Grabe. Grabe, nakaka-bless. Ang galing. Ang galing, grabe. Grabe, grabe. So, ipakishare na lang din, i-hit natin 20,000. I-hit natin 20,000. Sana ma-hit natin agad kasi magsi-16,000 na tayong, kung lahat tayo mag-share ng YouTube channel ni Coach, kaya natin to. Tulungan nyo ako. Tulungan nyo ako, please. Tulungan nyo ako mag-share, no? At I'm sure we will further grow as a family. I-comment ko lang din, no, guys. Next Friday, care of Nico. Sorry. Babae kasi nasa utak ko eh. Babae iniisip ko eh. Nico and Jen. Okay, guys, sabihin ko lang this coming next Friday, meron tayong UAE night, no? I-dedicate natin ang next Friday sa lahat ng mga taga Middle East. Lahat ng taga Middle East. We will dedicate that to all of the Middle East viewers kasi Friday is their day off, no? So we will dedicate ang ating araw ng Friday para sa show, no? We will have Jen and Nico as our guest sa ating Arabian Friday night. Woohoo! We will have our Arabian nights on Friday, no? Before tayo mag Saturday night live, magkakaroon tayo ng Arabian night. So, Jen and Nico, you guys will be the guest on Friday. Next Friday pa naman, hindi ngayong Friday na to. And then of course, tomorrow, guys, huwag niyong kakalimutan ang ating mga guests, si Richard, si Luke Montes, si Ramen, si Jake of La Union. We have 4 gentlemen as a guest. And who knows, I have one more special guest. Tingnan natin, no? Usapang mga paps ito, bukas. Usapang mga paps, may mga anak, no? At join ka tomorrow. And then, kudos ko na din, no? Congratulations. Alam ko, yung si Judex. Guys, we already have finalized namin ni Judex, pangalawang moderator based sa US. We're going to grow the US team. We'll finalize tomorrow. I'm not gonna be saying the name yet, no? Finalize very very soon, but baby steps tayo sa Team USA, no? Team USA, and then of course we will meet the Team UAE very very soon. No? We'll have our Arabian Friday night. So guys, sobrang lumalaki tayo. We're really 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 getting bigger and bigger, but ang mahalaga, we are actually continuing our culture. 'Di ba? We're continuing our culture of respect. We're continuing our culture of malasakit, no? At makakaasa kayo that Coach Miranda Minor will continue the culture of malasakit sa ating mga newbies, like how I always started in day one natin. So guys, with that said, I love you. Matulog na ng maaga, banggi na, no? Banggi na, mga aki pa dyan, magsiturog na kamo, no? And magandang magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, at mahal na mahal ko po kayong lahat. Salamat po ng marami.